it would help if I unmuted myself. Hello, hello everyone. Hello, Quicken, who's here so early. Hello, Duo, who's also here early. Look at me showing up early for a change. This is not what was expected. Let me fix the lighting real quick. Alright, we're playing more Stray Gods tonight, in case anybody didn't know. Why are you early? Why not? I feel like I'm always like, sorry guys, I'm running late. So I was like, you know what? I'm already sitting at my chair, at my desk. So I'm here. You go, girl, thank you, thank you. Like I literally got coffee, came home, and was like, okay, let me rush and get ready for stream because it's just the way that time works now. Also, if I can just quickly go on a little side tangent before we start the game. Fun story about work is like, so we're already doing the 7 to 6 shift apparently until we're caught up, which as we all know means that could just go on forever. And then they were like, oh, we need people to work on Saturday. They were like, it's mandatory. But I knew that like a bunch of people like already straight up were like, I'm not doing it. So I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it either. And now apparently, supposedly, the word on the street is like they want us to work like the next 3 or however many weekends that they decide, like the next 3 or more Saturdays, from 7 to 3:30, and they were like, supposedly, I don't know how true this is, that they were gonna write people up if people didn't show up on Saturday. So I was like, great, that's great, I love that. I'm not prepared. I thought you were gonna be like, half an hour late? No, I would never be that late. That's never happened. What kind of BS is that? I don't know. I was like, that's why today I was like, somebody remind me why I can't quit my job. But it's so tempting. I was like, I can't, I didn't sign up to do more than 40 hours a week every week. Like, that's crazy. Like I want to have a life outside of work, you know? And I feel like I already barely have time to like do all the videos and games and streaming and stuff and everything. And I'm like, how do they expect me to do this shit? And then like, it's just like, it's fucking insane. It's just, it's crazy. And I've never heard of a company like writing people up for not doing overtime. That also seems crazy to me. So I don't know. We're just gonna take it as it is. But on the bright side, everyone is calling them out on their bullshit, and everyone was like, well, they can't write us all up if we all say no. The job I quit tried that one time. They tried to write you up for overtime? I never cared and I never showed up. Yeah, literally, like, no one at my work, like, everyone was like, I'm not showing up on Saturdays. Like, it's not happening. And it used to be they only wanted us to do 7 to 12. Now they want us to do 7 to 3:30 on Saturday, which is basically like a whole nother... That's basically working 6 days a week. Where 5 of those days we're already doing over 8 hours, so... I don't know. I don't know. Shit's crazy out here, but, yeah, I felt like I needed to just throw that out there before I jumped into the game. It sounds like my old job. I take it back. That's worse? No. Yeah, I was like, this wasn't supposed to happen. It's a shame too. It's so close to my house. It's like less than 10 minutes. Why did it have to be the job that's literally the closest I've ever been to my house? How did it go so wrong? I don't know. So we'll see. It's interesting. To say the least. Anyways, if I fall behind on editing videos this week, please bear with me. I don't. There's only so many hours I have anymore. Does anyone remember? Oh yeah, where did I have my webcam for this game? Sorry, now we can like move on from me bitching about work. I really try not to, guys. It's just should be crazy. Hold on. Where did I have myself last time? At the bottom? Who do I need to yell at? Probably my manager. The funny thing is, I feel like this has actually united everyone at work. Like, all my coworkers. Like, we're all in, like, different little group chats. We're all like, oh, this is such bullshit. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's sad that that has to be the thing that brought us all together, but... we were all just in group chats all day being like, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, is this where I was? We're starting day 2 of finding out who killed our friend. Oh, right. Is it bad that I forgot her name? It started with a C. Callie... something... I want to say Calliope, and I feel like that's wrong. I can't spell it right. Oh, maybe that's... now I don't even know how to pronounce it, though. Calliope... I don't know. I should talk to Apollo or go see what Pan wants. We'll go talk to Apollo? Question mark? Yeah, that's the guy that lives at the beach house, okay. I'm remembering.
Ah, Grace, you're back. That's good, I was just about to call you.
He means he wants me to call you, because Paul here still hasn't figured out how to use a phone.
The poor beach.
That's not true, I know.
Not the indoor graffiti.
Anyhow, I've been contemplating our list of suspects, and I think Pan is someone we need to consider.
Who's Pan? Oh, I remember who's Pan.
Wait. You don't like phones?
The goat man.
I just don't like talking to people I can't see.
No, it's the ringtones. They scare the crap out of him. I kid you not.
I'm not frightened. Only a child would be frightened. They're just very loud.
Yeah.
Aww, he's scared of ringtones.
Please?
He's definitely not the killer. He never.
Why Pan?
He would never.
I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
Persephone did, but I've had time to think it over. Pan is a schemer.
Can the killer change?
He always has been. His sudden appearance in all this cannot be coincidental.
You think he could have killed Calliope after all?
Calliope.
Perhaps. Or he knows who did and is trying to turn it to his benefit. He always knows more than he pretends.
You should know. Pan asked me to meet him at Olympus. I'm not sure why.
Wait, he wants to see you again? I don't like this.
He does seem to want to see us a lot. What's the worst he could do? Murder me?
I don't know why
I'm
you're so
sure it's fine.
suspicious. He seems relatively harmless.
Relative to what, Grace? How much do you really know about him?
About as much as I know about
Party
anyone.
of sorts. One you should attend. She is closest to Pan. Indeed, she knows almost all the idols. If anyone is up to something, she's bound to know.
I got frozen coffee, but the downside is it's like dripping everywhere. What kind of party
What do you mean by
about?
a party of sorts? I mean, I'm always
So it's
down
like
for a
5
party.
to 8
but-
hours?
It's more of a remembrance than a party, really. It's difficult to describe.
That's awfully vague, Apollo.
Yeah,
It'll
that'll
be
only
easier to
take
see
like
for
a couple
yourself.
streams.
It's nothing you can't handle.
And why won't you talk to her?
You know Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
Well, talking to Aphrodite isn't something anyone does with much success these days.
Well, if that's the case, what makes you think I'll get anywhere?
There's a standing invitation for the Muse to attend this party. Calliope never went, so Aphrodite will be thrilled to see you. Trust me. If I thought you couldn't get her to
We'll
talk,
finish this next week, I
wouldn't
think.
suggest it.
I think so too. If you figure we do about 2 hours every stream, I could see that totally happening.
I still have that invitation from Pan. Maybe it'd be easier if I just went to see him.
You could, but would you believe anything he had to say?
Well, I could always beat the truth out of him.
Well, whatever you do, be careful.
Oh.
I still think Aphrodite is our best bet.
Okay, I'll go. Eventually.
Perfect. I will see you there.
What kind of,
Paul, you should see this. The names you wanted me to look up are getting weird results.
I don't doubt it. I was hoping you could...
Get over here!
No worries, Paul. I'll see you later.
I think she has a little thing for him. Oh. She likes him. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say, like, so, what does it take for us to be able to clean up his beach house? At least get rid of the graffiti. Like, why did that happen to his house? I just don't understand. Also, that other game came out today, we'll go to the party. The, Sisterhood of the something, the Wheel? Sisterhood of the Wheel? Cosmic Wheel? Ah, I got there at the end. That came out today.
Fancy party?
Which I forgot
Check.
that was a thing.
Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check. Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Love that she
Grace,
just
you
showed
made
up
it.
to this
I'm
party.
so glad. I was beginning to wonder.
It's
you
a new
didn't
game
say this was a
every
fancy
week.
party. I feel a little underdressed.
Grace.
I mean, look
me.
at how he's
I didn't
dressed.
button up my shirt. It's fine.
Oh, wow. I didn't
Why
notice.
is it so quiet?
Why
It's
the
so
zoom in?
I should have told you about this earlier. I've been putting it off.
Oh, man.
You're cute when you're all angsty. You get this little crinkle in your forehead.
You might not think I'm so cute after I explain.
I didn't expect her to, like, full-on touch him.
You don't
That's a
have any of
little-
Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu, recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
So wouldn't that mean that I will know who killed her?
Seems like the sort of thing you should tell a new idol.
New idols are usually chosen. You would know about this already, except...
Except Calliope was murdered.
Well, remember how old we all are. There are so many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you. Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
I'll be fine. It's fine. Memories of a person that was... It's fine. I'll be fine. It's okay. I'd like to choose
I
this.
have a hard time believing I'll forget who I am.
You won't stop being you. You'll just also be everyone else who isn't you.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
That sounds
I
actually
understand.
really concerning.
Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon, you mean...
She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
in front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace. To make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must.
She's gonna die,
We're
like,
here to
right
say
now?
goodbye,
Like, today?
at least for a while.
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually you will remember what we experienced during the war, and eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her fourth, I think, perhaps fifth.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift...
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
Well, that's kind of sad.
Wait. Calliope refused to come to these parties. That's what you said.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle. She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder. It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
Okay, so what did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What did she want me to do?
I can take a
Knowing
guess.
Aphrodite, she'll want you to make a production of it all. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
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 Yeah, mingling. Talk to Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah. Relax. That's what this party is for, right?
I feel like the last time we talked to the Eros guy, it was a really weird conversation. I don't know, I'll just talk to Apollo more.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
I should get back to the party. That's so
You
rude.
don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
that would be Pan. But yes, I feel
Sounds
very
right.
much out of place.
Well, we've already chosen every heart choice already. We might as well just go full in. Let me, I just wanted to quickly double check. Okay, I did put the right game. I
You
don't
look
know.
like you're in physical pain
always
just
feel like
being here.
I don't.
Oh, enjoying my discomfort, are you?
Of course, it humanizes you. Makes up for all the abs on display.
Well, so glad you approve.
I should get back out there.
I know his voice is like I know his voice, but also it blows my mind that that's Troy Baker. Like, his range on his voice acting is insane.
Grace.
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
I guess we're besties now?
Oh. Okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Oh, how do you make a star option? That must have been a different personality.
No, it's okay. It sounds like a bad situation.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know much about it, would you? I take care of Aphrodite. Ever since we came to the new world, I'm with her. Every single day. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy,
Why are the
meditation,
guys all shirtless
everything
or
we could
wearing
possibly
see-through
think of. For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all
You
seems
do
fine
have a
and
good
I
point
stop
there.
thinking, maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin and the memories return.
Also, are you on mobile and autocorrect just completely failed you there?
hate
I was like,
it, but I
wait.
see her agony. I can't deny her this.
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
Now I'm trying to think if we've
know,
met a guy
but
that
it
wasn't shirtless or
It
wearing
happened
a
to
see-through
Aphrodite,
shirt.
not me. It's not my story to tell.
If I know what she was dealing with, I might be able to help.
Could you? I suppose it wouldn't hurt. What happened?
I was
is that
typing
brother
sideways and texting
always
at the
happened.
same time.
He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see. So he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one.
Don't text and type,
We found
kids.
some jack-booted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy. And he
What am
told
I
them about
looking
the
at?
idols. Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, I
Aphrodite was
assume she
captured, but she's
escaped.
here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
No. Should I?
Yes. Yes,
God
I
of
do.
smiths. He could make anything, any tool or weapon. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
What kind
With the,
of deal?
jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Tell me more.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say
Oh.
goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
That's so sad.
Maybe I just don't understand, but isn't this like suicide?
Some of the idols have committed suicide. They let themselves die without passing on their eidolon.
What happens?
What you'd expect. They're gone. Forever. Mother says she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus again, I suspect. Not that what's happening here is anything casual. She still has to die. For a while.
What is my part in all of this? I'll help if I can.
Aphrodite loves drama. She always has. She wants us here to, well, to remember, to celebrate our history. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
Inspire her?
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that, deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Famous last words.
Yo, let's
Tell
not
me
jinx
about
it.
Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know. Do we have anything else to say to Apollo? Or is he just,
Back again.
being sad?
I spoke to Eros.
That was a long
Broken up on all
conversation.
this.
It was.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more.
It's
And
kind of
then
weird there's
he
only
watches
2
the
people
new
for me to
Aphrodite
talk
grow,
to at this party.
piece by piece. Only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
I should get back out there.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to wait for Aphrodite. Also, I don't... I should have talked about this at the beginning. I just... Really quick sidebar. On my way home from work, I talked to my mom very briefly, and she told me the story about how she tried to take her cat to the vet, and her cat just was not having it. So her and the cat had this big thing, like she tried to get the cat in the crate, the cat wasn't going, it scratched her up and everything. Apparently she ended up on the phone with my vet, because we both used the same vet's office, and she was like, they're like listening to her trying to fight the cat, like convince the cat to get into the crate, and she started crying on it was just I laughed so much when she told that story. I wish I had recorded it because the way she told it was just like priceless. It was so ridiculous. And I'm like, okay, so you spent your whole day like fighting a cat to get into a crate, and then the cat won. Yeah, the cat was like, I'm not going. So needless to say, the cat did not go to the vet. That was so ridiculous. Oh man, it still cracks me up. I'll have to post a picture of the cat in Discord. It's like the smallest cat ever. Was that always the outfit that she had, or
My
did she
family.
change her outfit?
Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves,
Her eyes scare me.
my darlings,
Same
my
one.
dearest friends. And you.
Yeah, we're definitely
Oh, my
gonna
goodness,
have a
my
musical
I
part
dare
in
not
this.
hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is.
Here I am.
I was hoping we might have a chance to talk.
Oh, but we are talking, are we not?
I mean the two of us. In private.
And abandon my guests when I've just arrived. I have so many farewells to make.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh, what manners I have. Grace, Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus. And yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
Hello? What?
Hi. I have to admit, it'll be weird watching this happen the, proper way.
Because I'm chosen?
Yeah. I wasn't. Not like this, anyhow.
Yeah, Lady Aphrodite told me. I'm so sorry, that sounds awful.
It was pretty
There will be
awful.
so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
Are you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up. But
She's
since
not
you've shown
having
such
it.
kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards. There's nothing I know that he does not. He is my son, my truest friend, my longest love.
Won't he be... a little distracted?
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
I was hoping I could talk you out of it, actually.
Just going for it.
Forgive my saying so, but you seem fine.
Yes, it might seem that way. Well, tell me, Grace, why should I let you try to talk me out of this,
You must know this isn't working. How many times have you done this? Has it gotten any better?
Better. I do not remember what better feels like. I remember many things. I remember virtue, heroism, even love. All of it eclipsed by the memories of pain. But tonight is not about becoming better. It's about respite from the pain. And honoring the memory of what was. Go! Enjoy the gathering, Grace! Tell me when you're ready to begin.
Okay. Who? I say we just be like, fuck it, begin the ritual. There's no talking her out of it. We'll just talk her out of it in the song, in the form of a song. That'll work.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that
Why are
brought
the
us
others
here
not at this
to
party?
this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided. We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong, we were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power to fuel their psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts
Feelings.
again. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, the power of the idols pounds within your chest. But for now,
Okay,
I am
Apollo.
in mourning for a love gone unexpressed. He was harder than a chisel. I was a horrid block of ice. A winter's chill that stayed until he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory.
I have doubts about this.
Never knows what he gave to
I'm not gonna say that. I don't think we're changing her mind, though. I think she's 100% gonna do this.
I can't believe what I'm hearing today. If your story stops there, I've nothing to
She seems like a stubborn woman for sure. Plus, I feel like she's done it so many times. She's probably like, what's one more time?
I feel like a child who grew up too fast. The God
Like, center ways, yeah.
can't get past the past. What good is a flame when everything's ash? I can't imagine.
There's no excuse, but mortals can tell.
You know.
There's no sweet release, it's ongoing.
You know.
Everyone's here to bid me farewell. Can you imagine
I can imagine.
this really happened? I can't forgive the river's too deep. Its reflection won't lie.
So just let me sleep. I can't let go of what could have been. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment.
Charles so sad.
Mother, I've stood by your side, now I no longer see the purpose of love when it tears at the center of me. My arrows are rusty, forget the bow, and I won't be begging you not to go. But when you're away, you leave us a broken home. And you leave me alone, lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
Lost in a moment. There's fire in you yet. Aphrodite returns, she'll never forget. Finally we'll be free. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment.
I don't know.
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to.
Live.
Oh,
I have chosen to live.
the switcheroo? I didn't think she would do it.
I'm so sorry, Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest.
I didn't
And I won't be able to
expect
keep
that. Yeah.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
Hi, Loki.
I as well. Always.
Loki's here.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come. But thank you.
This
It
will
has
work
to be
out.
better than doing the same thing over and over.
Oh.
Does it? It could also be far worse.
Don't talk like that, Mother. We can fight this.
I'm so very tired, my loves. But I will. I'll try. Now then, Grace. You needed my help.
Yeah, why
No
did I
doubt
need her
regarding
help? Oh
Calliope's
yeah,
death.
solving the murder.
Have you any
That thing
suspicions
that
as to
I'm
who might be
doing.
responsible?
I don't know. We're suspicious of Pan just because he
I
exists.
thinking maybe Pan.
Pan. Kill Calliope. Tish tosh, I don't believe it.
He showed up at my apartment right after I left Athena's office. He's very suspicious.
That is
You
true.
favor him too much, Mother.
I happen to feel there are entities among us far more sinister.
You're thinking of Medusa, aren't you?
Who?
I haven't met anyone by that name. Is that an idol?
Not an idol, per se, but she is immortal. She came over with us from the old world.
She works for Athena as a watcher. She's everywhere, lurking in the shadows. If you
Athena.
look anywhere, Grace, start with her.
Come now, Mother.
How does one
It's time
find
you
her?
rested. It's been a long night.
If I don't, I suppose you'll both gang up on me again. Very well.
did a hopefully nice thing. Also, I'm just realizing now that he's barefoot.
So,
Oh no,
did
he
they
has
have anything
flip-flops.
helpful?
I swear it looked like he was barefoot.
Maybe? What do you know about Medusa?
I know she's dangerous, but she does Athena's bidding.
How sure are you of that?
I'm not sure of anything any longer. You aren't thinking of seeking her out, I hope.
No! What would give you that idea?
I am. Do you know where she
I'ma
is?
do it.
Not really, no. Medusa makes it her business to stay out of sight. Athena employs her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know. Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
Who knows if I'm alright? All these guys in the see-through shirts and open shirts is a thirst trap for all of you. It's interesting. Persephone in a crop top. There's hope. Maybe that happens at some point.
What you said earlier about Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out. I'm sorry. If you like, we can talk about it later at my place.
This is
After you've had some
interesting. I've
time to
never
digest.
seen so many male
I might do
characters
that.
like
Thanks.
like, hello, here are my abs. Like, oh.
You really are amazing, you know that? Every hurdle, every piece of unpleasant news, you just keep on going. I don't know how you do it.
I am amazing.
It kind of helps that I don't have a choice.
I just wish I could see the world through your eyes. Next to you, I feel very old.
I think he is very old. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why is the "you are old" a broken heart? There's so many broken heart options here. I can't help you. Oh my god. I'm a little afraid to choose the hard option, but we're too far in. But saying the "you are old" part, oh god, I'm so tempted to say that.
How about you come with me sometime?
No,
Let me show you the world I see.
A tempting offer.
Sounds kind of corny, huh?
It really doesn't. I would love that. Can we go now?
yeah, sure.
Game if you are.
My hand for a minute.
Oh, okay, we're doing a song. I didn't know.
Let your hair down for
Were we gonna do the
a
sad song if I said he was old?
like if you open your eyes, if you try to search for the light, you might be surprised. No, it's not hard to find the courage you need to be joyful is something you build over time. No matter what I do, the answer's in you. That I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here.
Oh,
for
look
the
how happy he
ride.
is.
I'll take your hand for a minute. Oh, it's more than I feel I deserve. It could grow on me, this world that you see.
There are
that I've been
relationships in this game?
alive for too long. 1,000 years of learning about what could go wrong. I'm tired of being wrong.
Apollo, I'm sure you've had it rough. 1,000 years of life is hard, but easier with someone like me to lean on. joyful.
appreciate the
Something I'll
campaign.
come help you find.
If I ever let her know.
No matter what I do, the answer's in
The
you.
answer's
But
in
I'll hold your hand all
me.
the while.
The courage you need to be joyful is something we build over time. No matter what I do, the answer's in you. I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
Well, that was a thing that happened. Time to finally see what Pan wants. Maybe he has more info. Oh yeah, I forgot that we were just gonna go talk to Pan and like trust that he wouldn't stab us in the back. That's not a thing that he would do. We trust him so much. Did I just show up here by myself?
I'd say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
What is this place?
It's a garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
This
It's
building.
interesting.
All those people I pass getting up here. Are they all idols?
Well, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace. Our home hidden away in plain sight. Marvelous, isn't it?
I've passed this part of the city 100 times. I've never seen this building. Was it always here? Or...
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain things to go unseen, such as my glorious horns. Olympus is the same. Those invited see it. Those who aren't see exactly what they expect. It's not anywhere as grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
How many idols are there? I've met, what, less than 12?
I
Oh,
can't keep
don't
track.
know, 20, 30. Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
I didn't know there were that many gods.
We're not all equally legendary, it's true. Some idols were barely worshipped, others not at all.
That's a lot of potential
Indeed,
suspects.
not all of us are idols. Some are merely immortal. Hangers-on, if you will. You'll meet them all, given time.
Idols live here? I mean, Calliope didn't, obviously. Apollo doesn't either.
One must have special dispensation from Our Lady of Wisdom, Athena, before they can take up a private dung heap like Apollo's.
Am I gonna have to give up my apartment?
That's rather putting the cart before the horse, darling. First, you must outlive the weak.
Right. Good point.
Saving my life and all that.
You asked me to meet you here?
I did. Though I feared you might decline, considering your rather callous rejection earlier. Regardless, my pride is intact, as is the favor you owe me, which I now wish to collect.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, sure. I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on me.
Here's the
She's so
thing.
sassy.
A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires.
What does he
I'll
require?
give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we're even. If that's not enough incentive, the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
Don't trust this guy at all. Yeah, I don't... like, what kind of favor am I doing for his friend? This is so
This
vague.
person I'm to help.
This is
What does
so
he want?
sus.
And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle.
Like
than I.
what? What would I be able to
This,
do?
as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart. One that requires a muse's hand.
A matter of the heart.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd. The man has an issue with his love life. Even if you can't help him, I'll treat the effort as worth the favor.
So that's it? Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
Oh, the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
Well, it's just that...
I trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may seem untrustworthy, but allow me to
What was he the
reassure
god of again?
If I wish you harm,
I don't remember.
you will walk into that harm knowingly and with open arms.
You have a very sly tongue. Why is that an option? No. We're not flirting with this guy. He's too suspicious.
What about Calliope? Did she walk into harm knowingly and with open arms?
You tell me. I could deny it, of course, but if you choose not to believe anything I say...
I'm not romancing this person ever. Yeah, no. Don't get a good vibe. I'm picking up a good vibe.
This Hecate, do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can
But like,
help you,
why would she
it is
help me?
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you. Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
No, but this quest you're trying to set me on is really
I'll think
suspicious.
about it. But no promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion. Lovely fellow, quite harmless.
Quite
Now,
harmless.
If there's nothing else you need.
That depends.
Hell
What can
no.
you tell me about Medusa?
That is a rather peculiar subject change.
Her name came up at Aphrodite's party. I'd like to look into it.
You'll find Medusa at a
Same name
dingy
as the
little club
vampire in
appropriately
Baldur's Gate
named
3, just
the
spelled
Vipers.
differently.
Give her my regards. Do tell me you'll be careful if you go there, Grace. Medusa is a hideous creature and should be treated as such.
What does that even mean? Yeah, what does that
Okay, I give up.
mean?
How does one treat a hideous creature?
With a great deal of respect, if you know what's good for you. I'll send a package to your domicile that contains directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
I bet Medusa looks better than
Well,
him.
if you
Ooh.
decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
I feel like he's trying to get me stabbed in the back. Nothing to do but go do Pan's favor? Why would I do that? Do we not have a choice? Can we, like, talk it out? Who the hell is Freddy? Oh yeah, that's our friend. Can we, like, ask someone, like, hey, does this sound like a good way to get murdered and then not do it?
So what's the news, Miss Muse?
Talk to mommy.
Miss Muse.
Does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what
I think
exciting
she's mad
adventures
at
you've been
us.
having.
Well, I stopped the goddess of love from killing herself, I guess?
Whoa. Do gods have interventions? You know, they're nothing like I thought they would be.
Actually, she would
Can you
probably
also
be
do
a
that?
good person to
Do you know who
ask
the
about
killer
this,
is
because
yet?
I feel like
Not
she's
just yet,
not.
no.
She would not, like,
Let me know if
BS
there's
us.
anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
Exactly how much do you know about the Greek gods, Freddy?
I know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today. Or who they ever were, maybe.
Still might be useful. There's gotta be some truth to those stories, right?
Maybe? Who do you want to hear about?
Okay, well, the options they gave me were not. I wanted to ask about Pan or whoever the Hecate or whatever the hell her name is? Or Medusa? Like, hello? What are these options?
Just how many of these gods are there? From what I've heard, lots of idols live around here.
Well, there are tons of minor gods in Greek mythology, hundreds even, depending on how you define them. Oddly, there's never any mention of the word idols in relation to them. Maybe it's like how people worshipped idols?
I sort of assumed it was related to the eidolon.
Which is a Greek word, but I think it means ghost. An image of someone after they die.
Makes sense.
Me? I'm more amazed at all the big names missing. Not just Zeus and Hades, most of the Olympians seem to be gone. Makes you think about what's been lost. But also, what might still be out there.
Yeah, like, it doesn't let us ask about the people that, like, I want to ask about.
What about Apollo?
Okay, so the prophecy stuff checks out. Apollo was god of the sun and light, but also kind of enlightenment in general. He's always talked about as this beautiful and cultured god involved with the arts and the muses, kind of a Renaissance man before the Renaissance.
He's clearly had a rough time since those days.
Well, he was also a giant horn dog, Grace. I can list off like a dozen men and women Apollo has had as lovers, and there's probably more.
Weren't they all like that, though?
I mean, Apollo's no Zeus. He never assaulted anyone as a swan. And no, they aren't all like that. Our sun god had a reputation.
Okay, duly noted.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Usually, she's either a victim or just the wife of Hades, or both.
Now
And
she's
that's
a
it?
badass.
She was kidnapped by Hades, end of story?
Pretty much. Her mother was so angry she created winter. But otherwise, Persephone was just your average sweet and virginal fertility goddess.
You're right, that doesn't sound like her at all.
Must be hard to be defined by this one thing that happened to you thousands of years ago. I'd be pissed if everyone thought my story ended there.
Well, she is
Badass
pretty
runs a
pissed.
bar.
That much is true.
Who said that? Oh, now we can finally ask about Jesus
You said
Christ.
Pan was some kind of lust god, right?
Yeah, kind of. Pan's a god of the wild, and I guess that
Wild?
translates into a sort of lustfulness and earthiness, humping nymphs in the forest sort of thing.
And you don't like him.
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be. All the stories say he's a lech and a beast. The Christians equated him with the devil.
Damn. Even Freddy was like, I fucking hate him.
Anyhow, there's a great statue depicting Pan having sex with a goat. Next time you see him, you gotta ask him about it.
What? Oh. Alright. Is that why he has horns? I don't know.
Do you know
Why?
anything about the muses? Or Calliope in particular?
We've
Yeah,
learned
for
too
starters,
much.
There were supposed to be 9.
I want to
I guess there
unlearn
are some sources that said there were only 4.
How do I
or
delete
3.
something
Each
from
of the
my
muses
brain.
had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Wow. I don't even like poetry.
Yeah, it was said her singing voice was unmatched. So they got that part right, at least.
She did have a
also lead the
beautiful
ancient
singing
Greeks in
voice.
giant choreographed dance
It's
numbers?
very sad that she died so early.
No, but she once turned a bunch of snobby princesses into magpies, so there's that.
What if she, like, wasn't really dead somehow at the end of this? I don't know. Alright, I'm
I wonder
done
how
with
much of
this
those stories
conversation.
are true.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm giving you the quick version. There are reams of textbooks out there covering all this, but even they rarely agree with each other.
Really? Nothing definitive?
Ancient Greece was 3,000 years ago, Grace. Not much information survived all that time. if
It was
even that
3,000
to begin
years
with.
ago, Grace. Hello? I have no more questions.
That's enough
I'm
questions
moving
for
on.
now.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
This just reminds me so much of. This just makes me want to play like Wolf Among Us, even though obviously that is not a musical, but It just reminds me of that with the little, you know, going up to everybody, asking them all these questions and shit. Oh yeah, we'll see if she'll talk to us. I don't know. I mean, I'll try.
As I recall, Grace, when I said stay or leave, you chose to leave.
I told you
If
she
it
was
wasn't
gonna be
clear,
mad.
I don't give second chances. Or did you have some other reason for darkening my doorstep?
Why is she so mad? Let's sweeten her up. Let's say I wanted to see you.
I wanted to see you again. Make sure there were no hard feelings.
Oh, so it's a social visit then?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not here for anything in particular.
there are no hard feelings. There are no feelings at all.
Ooh,
You came, you got what you wanted.
deny
you
me
left.
harder.
Wherever you need to go next, I'm sure Apollo can take you.
Oh, she's so mad. We can be friends.
There's nothing stopping us from being friends. We don't need to be allies.
As I said before, I'm still not convinced of your innocence. I'd say that stops us from being friends, Grace.
Really? Still?
Damn.
Either you're guilty, in which case you won't be here long, or you're innocent, and we can speak after the trial. But one last word of advice before you go. If you want to survive, don't look to anyone else for help.
So there's a
Apollo, you
chance.
can, not even me. You walked away from my offer, and I respect that. Make your choices and live with them.
She did say, though, to not take anyone's advice or something. To not let our choices be swayed. I don't know. Sounds like she'll be a... she'll reconsider.
Hello again. I can't remember the last time I had guests so frequently. I did tell you we could discuss your memories and the Eidolon more in depth after the party. Did you have any questions, or...?
Well, I just wanted to ask about this whole situation that apparently I can't ask about. I got a beta code for a game I backed on Kickstarter. Cloa Child of the Forest? I don't know if I said the first name right. That sounds cool. I don't think I've heard of that one. Also beta code, yes.
When all these memories start to return, will I feel different?
Well, let's see. It starts as dreams you'll have of places you've never been, people you've never met. Fleeting images, feelings. Then they'll appear while you're awake. You'll be eating breakfast and suddenly recall when you last ate something similar in the 17th century.
That would be really
The only
weird.
difficult part is that eventually it can be hard to differentiate between your life and all those other lives. They blend together.
It does sound confusing.
A little, yeah. And not all the memories will be good ones. It can take time to process.
I don't understand how we're not able to ask him, like, hey, do you think we should go do this favor for Pan, even though it's a little suspicious? Like, we're not even gonna talk that out? We're just gonna go do it? Well,
It's
I
nice
have
to
no
consider.
questions.
Assuming I'll even have
I gotta
time
go
to
get
worry
my
about
back
it when the
stabbed.
trial's coming.
Hopefully this eases whatever concerns you might have had.
It seems
Anything
awkward
else you'd
for
like to
me.
discuss while you're here?
Yes! Let me talk about the thing! Ah! Damn it! I thought for sure it would give us the option.
I'd like to know a little more about you. All I know is you live in a dump, you have an oracle, and you...
Wow, you live in a dump.
I'm not sure what to tell you. One day has bled into the next for so long I feel like I've been lost in the spaces in between.
Wow, that's a bit dramatic.
Yeah, well, it comes naturally. Music and the arts were once under my purview as a god.
How did that get decided? Did you have a big hat full of pieces of paper and you all picked at random?
No, we chose them for ourselves. Some, at least. Others were given to us by our priests. We collected godly responsibilities like marbles.
People collect
Like marbles.
Oh, or whatever it is mortals collect these days. Cars, perhaps? The point is, we took our godly duties very seriously.
Very seriously. Okay, well.
That's all I can think of for now. I'll see you around.
Of course. I look forward to it.
I'm sure we'll be seeing you. Alright, well, you know. I guess we'll go here. And see what happens. Excuse me?
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
It teleported me?
Yeah. Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
Maybe I shouldn't have brought you here.
I live for danger.
This isn't D&D, Freddy. Some of these idols, they mean business.
Do not start dissing D&D. There is literally no better preparation for facing a world of gods and magic. Plus, my initiative is ace.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
0. Tell
Do you
me
know
about
anything
it.
about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
That seems
but she's
good.
never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
I'm so glad I brought you, Freddy. I wouldn't know the first thing about any of this.
Nah. Well, I hope it's actually helpful to tell you these things.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because it could all be wrong. I would have never pegged Apollo for a surfer dude with confidence issues.
Surfer
good point.
dude. Alright, I
We
guess
should
we'll go
inside
for
instead
it.
of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go, then. Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
Nope.
Not really. I'm here to talk to Hecate.
Oh, appeal to the goddess of dark magic for aid. I like it.
I really worry about you sometimes, Freddy.
And I'm not even the one on trial for my life.
She's so silly. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. What the hell? Is that her? She's tall! She's tall as heck!
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came!
New mommy? Hello? Oh my god.
Listen, lady, I don't care who you are. One more word and I'll have you dancing a jig until your giant feet fall off.
Grace...
No! I've had it with being threatened. Just once I'd like to go somewhere and not be challenged to a fight.
Ooh.
You are Grace?
Oh, okay, she can shrink.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
What is happening?
Yeah, that's now. Or very recently, anyway. I guess you don't get much news here in wherever this is.
It is between places, crafted by my own hand from the ether.
Oh, her voice
Here
sounds
in the
familiar.
books are written all things, past, present, and things that are yet to occur. Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident and...
An accident?
Huh?
That's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
Yep. That's
You're
exactly.
wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
And yet?
I don't know what to tell you.
You will explain. We will both sit and you will explain. There will be tea.
There will be tea.
Curious. It is clear something unanticipated has occurred. Something outside the realm of fate.
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Years?
We don't have time.
Years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Well, you've been super helpful.
Is there some way you can help me that doesn't take years? Like a spell or something?
You know not of what you speak. The most powerful magics are long beyond my grasp.
What about the relics? Maybe one of them could...
No. You do not have permission from Athena for such access.
But your timeline is all messed up! How do you know this isn't...
My agreement with Athena is clear. Now is the time when you leave.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not going.
Oh.
I'm guessing she doesn't talk to people much.
It's written that you will leave.
Hecate seems super nice.
And super unhelpful.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be, do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh, you still here? I had to run the entire...
Who?
Oh, that's a long way, innit? Did Pan send you? Please tell me Pan sent you. I need your help so bad.
Wait, you're Asterion? But you're...
The Minotaur? I could have told you that.
I'm so glad you're here. If you help me, I promise I can help you too. I really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please help me tell her.
Let me get this straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Oh, mate, Kate is... She's just the best. Like, she knows everything and she always smells so good. Like, she's so nice to me and she doesn't even have to be. Oh, we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world. I know I could make her happy. I want to try. Won't you help me?
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. You know? Please say you'll help me.
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear. Maybe she never thought anyone
loophole.
else. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
Hecate might say no. You know that, right?
She probably will. I mean, she's Kate. And I'm me. But just once, I'd like to be able to ask her, you know, to say it out loud instead of thinking it. I'll still help you. No matter what she says. I promise.
No matter what. Well, it seems like they're kind of forcing me to do this favor for
I
Pan.
don't know. Doesn't this feel a little weird?
Which part?
Helping him woo her with my powers.
You heard what Pan said. You can't make anyone do anything they don't want to do. You can only make them say what's in their heart.
Yeah, that's the part I can't do.
I can't say I'm exactly sure what to do.
Can't you just, start the music?
Yeah, but to do what?
Oh, leave that to me.
I didn't
I'm so
realize our
excited about
choice at
this,
the
I can't
start of the
even
game would
stand
affect what
it.
we say throughout the game. Yeah, I didn't realize that either.
Exactly did you have in mind,
That kind of,
Freddy?
that's unfortunate.
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Just speak from the heart. Be honest.
You can do it.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously.
Oh boy.
But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me. You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
Oh
It's
Lord.
okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
Hecate, there's so much to love. Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
What?
Not just say that.
Okay, hold on.
Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Oh, Katie, to me, you know you in rapture
Ooh, good word.
is your
This
pallid
is Raw
skin.
Coley, by the
Your
way.
lips
I don't
are
know
so
who that
fair.
is.
Your love of
I feel like I know.
A
He's done a
staring
bunch of
I
stuff.
have
He
but
sounds,
one
his voice
thought.
sounds really
Why
familiar.
is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really?
Oh, you're doing great. Give it another go.
you've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
I cannot hide from my reality. Can't help but think it's best that you forget me. I feel so little joy. My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me.
Oh.
I'm truly fond of you. Yet now it appears that you love me. How can you be so sure? What is my allure? Tears are near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear. What if I lose you?
Couldn't. Oh, I feel so
Haunting of
powerless.
Hill House, Blight Manor, Midnight Mass on
Be
Netflix.
crystal
Oh,
clear.
really?
Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere? Despite all it won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too severe.
Oh, of course she sings my song better
It's
than I
an
do.
interesting game.
Help me. This is a disaster. Grace, help me.
I don't know how to help you, buddy.
Hecate, if you don't mind, I'll take the floor because I feel obliged to help this.
Remember this lady?
minotaur.
She has a country vibe.
Absurd, he gets stuck on a word, but he flies like a bird when you walk in the door.
That's my new
The
mom.
love of your life be right under your chin. Well, there's no need to guess. He's already moved in. Please
Please understand, Grace, it's not him I can't face. My heart is a difficult place to admire.
Did you see her when she was 10 feet
Many before, yet he carries this torch, unaware of the fire. I'm tempted, but what you're all telling me
oh,
is
you
nothing
missed
will
it.
go wrong for its destiny.
You should have seen her when she was taller.
Consider this carefully. Black magic takes a toll, and if you lose control, the cost is paid by reality. Is my heart worth everything going amiss? I cannot protect you from the dark abyss, so don't dismiss, just resist.
You think that I don't know the darkness inside of me. You know the stars, but do you remember your history? I love the person I have become. You changed me.
He wasn't like the dad from Haunting of Hill House, was he?
Come with me. Come with me.
I'm letting her decide.
I cannot do this, Asterion. The pain you feel now is nothing compared to what would come.
But the pain I feel now, Kate, it's killing me.
I can take it away.
She's rejecting him!
Do it.
Wait!
I have to do this, Grace. I want this.
I call on the heralds of an ancient darkness.
What?
To guide this sweet creature off this treacherous road. In all of creation, love is most
she's getting taller. Here's your moment, Quicken.
I beg of the cosmos.
Oh my god. Why did she have to be taller? Just to like assert her dominance.
Your love was never a lie. It is simply no longer true.
Wow.
And I know, in my heart, I am rescuing you. The arrow of Eros I forced to undo. I put a spell on you.
Wow. I didn't expect that to go that way.
It worked. I don't love you anymore. Well, no offense, Kate. I still like you and all, but...
Once a month, I shall place a glamour so that mortals will see you simply as a man. You may go out into their realm and look for the love you so desire.
I am... Thank you, Kate. It's not what I wanted, but it's more than I deserve.
What the fuck?
If I had known you felt so, dear friend, I would have offered it long ago.
That's so
Grace,
fucked up.
I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
Can't remember but in Midnight Mass, he was the sheriff. Midnight Mass? I'm trying to remember who the hell was the sheriff in that show.
So, about that help I needed?
I assume you haven't gained permission from Athena in the short time you were away.
No.
Then I fear my answer is unchanged. I am oath-sworn and must obey. Come, Asterion, there is much to be done. I will need my pens, a sample of blood, and you will need to dig up my cat.
Dig up your what now?
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Dig up her cat?
How long are we supposed to wait? It's been over an hour.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise.
I'll have a horror vibe. Written by Mike Flanagan. He's fantastic.
Whew! You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
I forgot he was gonna help us. Okay.
Are you sure you're okay? I mean, she made you fall out of love with her. Isn't that weird?
Oh, no. This is so much better. I just couldn't remember where I buried the cat. Right, so, I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the
Why are we...
that night.
She did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that.
He just casually
night she
was
died?
like...
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms.
How do you know she didn't touch anything? Yeah, how do you know?
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
God, I'm so good. I know what
Everything
she's
was
gonna ask before
right
she even
down to
asks
the
it.
last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Medusa?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
Why was Medusa here, though?
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked. She never got into the reliquary, though. She was just out here in the fog.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
How could Calliope have been wounded?
It couldn't have been Medusa, like I said. She never got close.
But Calliope was wounded inside the reliquary?
That's where the blood was. We don't have anything that would attack anyone, though.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
Oh, shit.
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Calliope did. Someone else could have.
Yeah, but the alarms are just to protect all the books and relics. That's it. Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither
she's
confirm
so
nor
excited.
deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
Okay, sure.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
Well, this is the second time Medusa's name has come up. That can't be a coincidence.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
That does seem
I feel like
suspicious.
Medusa would be too
If
obvious
that's all
of
you
a.
need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
You okay there, friendo?
I'm furious.
Honestly, I'm furious.
Get
Someone
pissed.
knew she was here. They attacked her here.
And got away without Asterion seeing them.
I might never find out, Freddy. What if I go to Medusa and that leads nowhere? What then? Someone murdered her and they might never see justice.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the
Why
apartment.
are we lucky? I don't like that we have to go back to Pan.
Pan! I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things?
I don't know. Where would you
I
be?
really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
No! You used me.
So you used me. All part of your trading favors thing?
That was so itchy.
Of course. I used you, I used Asterion, you used Asterion, Asterion used you. Is this not the way the world works?
Why not just tell me what you were after?
And risk nosy Hecate somehow digging it out of you. Perish the thought. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
You know I did. Don't try to deny it.
I'm fairly certain I've yet to deny anything at all.
Ugh!
Grace, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were being fresh.
Go ahead. Tell me it's a coincidence that you knew exactly where to send me.
Get him.
You have no reason to be suspicious.
Oh, I
know
do.
nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
No. No, I do not. No. Where's my absolutely not option?
Give me a reason to believe you, Pan.
Ah, you want the ever-elusive proof. If I had that to offer, do you think I would hesitate to share it?
Yes, I do,
Alas,
actually.
It is my burden to be forever condemned by my idle brethren. I've become accustomed to it. Truly. I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
And if I can't accept that? If I find out you're somehow involved in this?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that. You're the worst!
We'll see where that takes us. Pan, you are just the worst.
Aren't I, though? You could live the high life, Grace. Throw caution to the wind. Embrace what you can before you...
Before I, what,
Before
die?
I die? You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
I've seen this story many times, Grace. I've told this story many times. And it always ends the same way.
What's the point of even getting to know me then? Right?
Oh, she mad. I should go confront Medusa. I mean, I guess I have time, and like, God, I feel like she does so much, and this is all in one day,
This
I
must be the
think.
Viper's Nest. Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone. Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
Ugh, there you are. This place is the worst. I think someone peed on me. Freddy?
Why does she have a
What, you thought I
backpack?
wouldn't notice you skulking off? You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
Oh
I
man.
wasn't gonna ask you to come, but I am glad you're here.
Show
I
a
have no
morning
idea what I'm
star.
doing.
Fantastic. Neither do I, but we can do it together.
I was kind of hoping you had some advice.
I was thinking backup, but I can do advice. Who knows? Maybe the stuff I know about Medusa might actually apply. Well, that'd be a switch.
Tell me what you
I'll
know.
bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Well, you know she was human once, right? And she was cursed.
Apollo mentioned it, yeah.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
Also, the fact that it's almost already been like 2 hours is crazy to me. I feel like we just started playing this.
She was once human, but she's definitely a monster, right?
Yeah, one of the worst.
I guarantee
so
you
is the
she's not even a
Minotaur.
monster.
Asterion said she was scary. I have a feeling she's not like him.
Then I guess you need to be prepared for the possibility that she is as bad as the legends say.
Time really flies
Though
with
some
this
of the
kind
stories
of game.
also say that she was wronged by Athena and that what was done to her was an injustice.
And Athena just follows the rules, right?
That's why I was like, I feel like doing it twice this week will be good because like there's so much, it's so story focused. And I didn't want to just do it like one day and then completely forget the plot.
Do you think she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm serious!
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's gaze back at her. Oh, maybe you could use your phone.
You think that would work?
Unless you brought a mirror, Grace, it's all you got.
Well, let's
Okay,
go
enough
for it.
talking. Time to do this.
You have a plan for how we're getting inside, I hope?
Maybe. You're here to help?
Always.
Then I have a plan.
Use a distraction. I don't know what we would use as a distraction, but now I'm interested. Are we gonna do the classic
Hi,
toss a
This
coin?
is where the comic convention is, right? I hope I'm not too late for the signing.
Ma'am, I'm afraid you had the wrong address.
What?
Ma'am, this is a
No.
Wendy's.
Oh god, no. No, that can't be right. Do you understand the indignities that I have endured? The weird looks, the body
No way this works.
Someone spilled coffee all over my cosplay outfit. No, do not tell me that I got it
just
wrong.
keep him
I spent
busy while I
$50
look
on this
around.
ticket. I demand my personal photo.
Why did that work? I don't think.
Long day, hiding in the light. Such a long day.
Sex club? I'm concerned about what this is.
Sacred bite. Hello, who's that there?
Fuck the teeth I'm out.
Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat. Oh, it's the mule.
I'm so
There are
concerned.
sacred bites, and then there's this sacred bite.
No, thanks.
So wrong, so right.
No.
I'm really gonna hate myself. 'Cause.
She's not.
start the show, Pan said to say hello. That's what he said to say.
Well, any friend of Pan's is a friend of Pan's.
Yeah, that's...
Okay. I hate to interrupt your flow. There's just some things I need to know. I wish there was another way.
Yes, you do. Now,
oh, wow. Well, this is bad. It's got real. Fight it.
What'd you say, Grace? You okay, Grace? Where's the game face this time? You are currently experiencing something I like to call the preparation. Any questions or comments?
What the fuck?
That I can turn folks to stone, but oh, I won't this time. Cause this time I find dine that oozy musy bloods my wine this time.
Can I just fight her?
She's looking away. Hey,
You flipped that hood. Then out came the snakes. You're so good. Finally, some stakes. Oh, the ice thing. What a difference an actual monster makes. Murdering muses.
helps me relax.
I should sound out Athena about your naughty night snacks. Me and Athena need to touch base. I'll say what I've seen.
I'm getting quite keen to chew off that face. Now look into
Medusa, look into your own eyes.
The Uno reverse.
Okay, it was worth a shot. You know you're not unhot. That's my opinion. Anyway.
Don't look at me.
The snakes, sure they're snakes, but you can pass them off as fakes. Like it's just a
Are we trying to compliment her now? I'm so
You're
confused.
not a monster to me. I think that you should try to see Medusa in another way.
Little girl, no more Hail Marys. The not unhot girl is you. The monster's me.
You don't know, you don't know.
Do know that you didn't
Kill Calliope. So you know that it's true that I didn't do it.
know.
Yes, you do know, you know. Does that mean Athena knows?
Fuck it, I'll bluff.
Fine Grace.
Don't you see, Medusa? You are just her tool. Your queen's a user. You're Athena's fool. Apollo he could get you free. He's a friend to me.
This seems extremely bad.
You think that will hurt me?
Well, I've been watching this for the past 30 minutes.
Oh, Sorry, just trying to get your attention.
What an interesting time for you to come in at.
Yeah, I've been watching.
I don't even like
and
musicals
I'm willing to bet
normally.
you can't turn me to stone before
It's
I burn
it's
your
interesting.
snakes off.
This is the one song I didn't click with. Yeah, I just feel like whoever did Medusa's voice, like hearing that in song, that is something I wish I could unhear. Oh man.
Careful, Freddy. It's not a gamble I'm willing to take.
The thing is, Grace, neither is she.
You ready to talk?
Oh, fine. Fine. What exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
Like, her voice was so different when she was singing. God, wow. Did you try to eat her?
You can start by telling me whether you tried to eat Calliope like you just tried to eat me.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I never spoke to her, never even caught up to her. I swear it.
That's what Asterion told us, more or less.
But you were there that night.
Yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll mount it on a pike. Whatever you might think of me, I had no part in the Muse's death. I did not even know she'd been attacked until I saw her fleeing.
Why should we believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
My watch is on Game Pass, yeah.
I'm telling you the truth.
Right,
Yay,
and not
I
at all
can
trying to
finally
cover
play
your
it.
own ass.
You presented an opportunity. To taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again.
No, denied.
It's a problem. I've been working on it, I really have.
Uh-huh.
Well, what of Pan? The only reason I knew Calliope was going to the reliquary is because he informed me.
So much for never lying to me.
What were the odds, honestly?
Let's put a pin in that for the moment, shall we?
I am a monster. It's true, I do not deny it. It's still, I did not kill the Muse.
You followed Calliope to the reliquary.
I feel like they put a lot
were
of
you
games on
shadowing
Game
her at
Pass
all?
recently.
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
So you were spying on her.
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
Did you find
Did
out
you ever
why she
find
was
out why
there?
Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the Muse fleeing. She was frightened.
Just
bloody,
ordering food really quick while
dying.
Let me guess,
have
that
this
made you
conversation.
hungry.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That does make sense from your perspective.
I didn't learn the truth until later. And then it was far too late.
But you didn't tell
You
Athena!
haven't told Athena any of this?
Do I need to light things up again? 'Cause I'll do it.
I told her Calliope was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
Why not? Wouldn't Athena find out from Hecate anyway?
I was not thinking clearly. I panicked. Lady Athena barely tolerates my presence as it is. If she thought I was involved in any way, if she even suspected.
Okay.
Asterion said he caught up with you out in the fog. Is that right?
I thought he was the one who had attacked her. He is a great beast of a creature.
He killed Hecate's cat by accident, but this still seems hard to believe.
Yes, I only realized my mistake once
Sorry, I
I
was
caught up with
just
him. By
ordering
then, the
food
news was
real
gone.
quick, so after stream I
And you
can
never
eat.
found her afterwards?
I thought she might flee to her pretty home, or to the sharp and prickly Persephone.
She did neither.
Yeah, she came to see me. Okay, let's say we believe you. For the moment.
Whatever you do, Pretty Muse, I beg you. Do not tell Athena.
I feel like I'm gonna tell Athena. You're doing some shady shit at this place. Like, really?
I cannot help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
Mercy? You mean like the mercy you were gonna show me?
I am a lost and cursed thing. No idol. If Lady Athena should learn the truth, I hope you find what you seek, Pretty Muse. And that we meet again someday. And sing a different song.
Let's not meet again. Tell on her! Channeled your inner...
He knew.
I can't read
Right from the start, Pan knew Calliope was there that night.
Yeah, and who
That's
could have
not surprising.
foreseen that he was lying to you the entire time?
Crazy, right?
Ooh, I ask you, a mystery even the Oracle couldn't have penetrated.
Yes, fine. You were right, Freddy. As always.
Ha! See, was that so hard? Anyhow, you probably have a few questions for Mr. Goatman. I'll see you at home.
Would you really have tried to burn Medusa's face off? With an aerosol can?
Hell yeah! One hint of googly eyes and...
What would I do without you?
You'll never need to answer that question, Grace.
Aww. She's such a good friend. Unlike this guy. I don't know why we keep going back to him. He's so suspicious.
If it isn't, the lovely Grace?
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
Well, yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
So you were what?
Aren't you telling me?
Just trying
This
to be
guy's
helpful?
the worst.
You still aren't telling me something.
What possible reason would I have to...
Tell me, right now.
She is done with his bullshit.
Medusa learned that Calliope was going to the reliquary because I told her. Now, before you say anything, I had no idea of the fate awaiting our dear Muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible. I simply had to know if I'd inadvertently, rather innocently...
Sold her out? She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help, Grace. In my way.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
Not a good way.
The way where I don't take all the blame.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Alright, I guess we're gonna learn later. It's just like piling the lies on. Okay, time to head back to our house. Jeez.
Oh, hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
Goatman, am I right? Lucky. Right,
Waited. Were you looking for me?
All over, yeah. Athena sent me to find you, but it wasn't easy. Yeah, you must have been busy.
Yeah, because I stand trial soon.
Right. Right, that makes sense. Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
Do I have a choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually. She had that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
She could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena enter the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
Alright, fine, we'll go.
I suppose
I'll
there's
tell
no
her
point in
about
putting it
Medusa.
off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay.
Just as I was
Oh,
about to
when you see
finally
Freddy,
relax
tell
for
her
the
I'm
night.
sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When, you know, you got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
You got it together. Did we get it together? I don't know. Oh god, the bright light. Sorry, everybody. Huh? What? Why do I get to... Oh no, you get a secondary trait? This is the worst. A second trait? Oh. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more. You need to think you're... Why? No! Planty! Fuck! The scare alert was not... I forgot to turn it off. Oh god damn it. I didn't turn it off. Fuck. You know, that's fair. That is fair. I did not. That was a quick move. I thought I turned those. So was those were on Sunday? Like I just did not. I never turned that shit off. That was a good one. I was not expecting to hear that sound tonight. Oh man. Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. I feel like being clever would be really important. Also, I kind of wish we had gone with... if we had had charming and clever, that would have been such a better combo than kick-ass and clever. It said new on it, like you just added it back? That's weird. Maybe it just said that because, like, I added it on Saturday night? I don't know. Twitch be Twitch sometimes. Hello? Oh, okay, you had to double click the choice.
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
Why do we get a second personality? I mean, like...
I prefer to stay.
I didn't expect them to give that to
As you
us.
like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly
Also,
for your
hello,
mortal
Planty.
friend.
How are you doing? It's been a minute. Oh, we never made plans to play scary games! My mom's dog is named Athena. Oh.
Am I not supposed
Oh
to be
my
making
god, I
noises?
know! We
Would you
forgot!
prefer I did nothing?
I'd prefer you didn't break any other rules in the meantime.
Such as? Do you have a list I can read, or do you just make them up as you go?
You think our judgment was rash?
To share a spook?
It was.
Oh.
In truth,
I appreciate that.
I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to
True,
know
true,
you,
true.
would make it hard. I am
I
sorry.
misread that. Oh no.
You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Yeah, it took a minute for my brain to be like, oh. Wait a minute. I chose the clever option, right? Not charming? Why am I getting a charming option?
Like you care about Medusa?
She tried to eat me. Did you misclick? I thought I double clicked on the blue. Did I miss? The journal does not give us info. I wonder when the last save was. It probably auto-saved when we made that option, right? Should I go back? Should I try to fix it? I'm so confused about how I fucked that up. We go with it. We live with our choices here.
Like you care
I
about
guess
her
it's not the
victims?
end of the world.
Or how she tried to eat me?
I just thought
You're protecting a monster, but so long as she's useful, it's fine, right?
I don't know.
That's how much
Sometimes
you
this
care.
game is weird about picking up the controller.
Zeus was the first to leave.
Live with the consequences. It's like real life. Oh no.
Poseidon was next, walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered, and by one of our own. The
Really?
list goes on.
Don't save scum unless you play Baldur's Gate 3. Oh no. I don't know. To be honest, I will admit there has been a couple of times where I have save scummed in Slay the Spire, okay? I'm not proud of it. But if it's a really good run and I fuck it up and I think that there's a sliver of a chance, like if you exit out of the battle before you die and you go back in, you can start the battle over again with the knowledge that you didn't have before. I thought you were all skilled. I mean, it doesn't matter because half the time it doesn't work for me. She's a pony. I feel betrayed. Alright, now I feel bad for admitting it. I said sometimes. It's been a very long time since I did that. I rarely do it. But if you're on Act 3, like the final boss, and you're like that close to winning? No. God damn it. Alright. Well. It is what it is, I guess. I don't even remember. What the fuck did she say? I'm just gonna say that's terrible.
Terrible. But I don't understand what...
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean our immortality is
About
disappearing.
Medusa. Oh.
Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
God, yeah, I did misclick somehow. I don't understand how. Fuck.
You feel responsible, don't you? For everything.
I am responsible. Aphrodite wallows in her pain, Apollo in his regrets, and Persephone in her bitterness. Every other idol of power is gone.
So there's only you. You have to shoulder the burden for everyone, like it or not. I'm sorry, Athena. I had no idea.
They won't thank me for it. I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
It's true. Like, maybe that'll work out. I just wanted the clever one because it was like, oh, like Grace will be sneakier and like you can think about shit. Just missing a tiny bit of wit. If only I was a little smarter. Yeah, tell me about Pan.
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with.
That sounds accurate.
Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Alright, let's talk about Medusa.
You want to know what I'm going to do about her appetite.
It's not just me. Do you know how many people she's probably eaten? You're responsible for that.
I hate that they call it that she's eating people.
Involvement in her predicament. But perhaps it's time I dealt with her once and for all.
Yeah, perhaps.
I'm sorry she attacked you, Grace. It will not happen again. Now, if there isn't anything else...
She really trying to just get me out of here, huh?
Okay, so
I don't think I like Athena very much. She's a little...
But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
Well, he is sus as fuck, so yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
I've never thought of Pan as one who would deliberately provoke my ire. But if he saw enough profit in it... Thank you, Grace. I'll add them to my list.
She's one of those prissy I'm better than you type of people.
Who has access
Yeah, she's just like, I don't have time to help you with all this.
Or...
Does it matter? You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
Nope. I'm gonna tell her to fuck right off.
Athena, I had that key all along.
Mythology, you're supposed to like Athena, and Medusa isn't
I used it to attack Calliope that night. Then I brought her back home to finish her off. A mortal with a plan, baby. Stole my way into godhood. Watch me roar.
That's not funny, Grace.
What's funny is that you thought I'd tell you without getting anything in return.
Yes. I'm leaving now because you're full of bullshit. You can't trust someone who tried to eat you? Why is that the achievement?
Athena has always...
Why is he at my apartment now?
Well, that's a nice way.
Everybody just hangs out at my apartment, I guess.
Warrior. When pressed, she's always turned to that aspect, sought to maintain absolute control. It'd be hypocritical to say it's wrong of her. She's battled for me as much as for anyone.
His beach house is getting a makeover? God, we could hope so. But I think that's really hoping.
It was a bit much, dragging me into her office just to complain about the investigation she forced me into. What could she hope to achieve?
Medusa tried to eat Athena. That was the part that
she
you
just
were
wanted
like,
to find out
wait,
what
were they talking about?
Athena seldom experiences concern without ensuring everyone knows about it. Sadly, while I'd prefer to stay in her good graces, I doubt that will be possible.
Uh-oh, what now?
Maybe that was
the part? You may not like this, but you need to go back to the reliquary.
Why? Too bad I don't know why. I don't have the brains, guys.
What for? Is there something I need to ask Hecate?
Here's the thing. We don't know why Calliope went there. But must have been important.
I don't think anybody knows, though.
Okay, I'll bite. How would I find that out? You think she left clues?
Remember how I told you it'd be years before you got Calliope's memories back? Not entirely.
My memories?
Those memories are inside you. You go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you will get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
Whatever happened to Calliope there, it ended her life. All we need to do is uncover those memories.
Are you
Okay,
sure about
I'm
this?
down.
You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
Am I sure? No. No, I'm not.
Oh, that's comforting.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, well, do you have a way we could look into those things without encountering even more lies?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of what happened to Calliope, even a flash.
This was a
Anything
longer
that gives us
act than
something
I
to work
thought
with.
it was gonna
And if
be.
that doesn't happen?
Make it happen, Grace. As if your life depends on it.
I can really see why the idols call you the cheery one.
I'm sorry, but why is she here again?
Cause she's my best friend, damn it.
Is there really no other way? This seems a bit desperate.
I think that's kind of the point, Grace.
There isn't much time left, and I'm out of ideas that won't take more time than we have.
Well, there's always running, right? Grace leaves the city, goes on a world tour, becomes rich and famous. It's just me. Okay then.
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
Okay. Do you want to ask Athena for permission?
No.
Just seems like a radical step. For you.
A week ago, I would have said that breaking into the reliquary couldn't be done. A week ago, I couldn't have imagined being here. My stance on a lot of things has changed. If you have another idea, however, I'm happy to go along with it.
Nope, I'm all for breaking in.
Back to the
Fuck it.
reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I can't go into the reliquary with you. Not without tipping off Hecate. But I won't be far.
Okay.
The slightest sense that something has gone wrong, I am coming in. Still,
Risk it all.
promise me you won't take risks.
I mean, I'm not gonna promise, but I'll do my best.
I'll try.
Ugh, can we just get on with this already?
They're like definitely gonna be a thing. Like 100, 1,000,000%. Stop simping! I haven't done anything. Fuck, I thought that would be the end of the goddamn chapter. Just sneak in the back way. It's the oldest trick in the book. Why is my controller not even coming up with that? Whatever, click it. Send it. You're making our choices.
Wait, are you sure this is right? Was that the right door?
Zeus that raped all the humans? Wait, I think he did that in animal form though? What the fuck?
Maybe that was some kind of portal or...
I used to really like Greek mythology. Yeah, I used to really be into it too, but I forgot like a bunch of shit. Fuck, I thought this would be the end of the chapter. I wonder where it's saved at. Like, I don't really know where the autosaves are in this game. It would save after that scene, maybe? I'd be too paranoid to assume, though. Yeah. Same.
Then we should be careful. Remember what the Minotaur said? Alarms. Magical defenses.
None of which killed Calliope, we think. But sure, I hear you.
How do we
It
avoid
saves
getting lost?
between conversations?
A labyrinth.
Oh, it is a labyrinth, but I've never had any trouble finding my way around. Hey, easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, no need to freak out. I'm a guardian, sure, but I'm not a monster.
So you want to redo it off stream and pick up
But,
the other trait?
yeah, you know
Nah,
you're
I'm not
supposed to
that
be,
worried about
right?
the other trait. Plus, that'd be too far back to go. Please let me in. I do wonder, like... I guess it doesn't tell us. It just gives me an option to go back to the main menu. I just don't know how long this next section is. 2.5 hours. I know. I kind of thought that this part of the thing would end. I thought it would go into Act 3 a while ago. It says continue. I wonder where it puts you. We'll just see. Oh, it puts you back there. Ah, okay, that's not bad. That basically just restarts the going into that area. Okay. I feel like that's good. It is between each conversation. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe in that case, like, we'll make that the stopping point just because I didn't realize that Act 2 would be so long. Maybe there's only 3 acts to the game? And then, like, the third act, like, and that's why this one is so long? I was just like, oh, goddamn, we're coming up on, like, 2.5 hours. Like, I love the game, don't get me wrong, but, I also still have to, like, eat dinner and stuff, and I basically came home and just, like, immediately changed and got ready for stream, so. Looks like it could be done in an hour without taking breaks. What, the whole game, you mean? Or just the rest of that act? According to YouTube videos. The act. Oh. Wow, that's a really long... That's crazy. That's a really long act. Yeah, we're definitely not finishing that tonight. Holy hell. That's insane. I just kept thinking it was gonna give us like a natural, you know, moment. I guess I'll keep my webcam down at the bottom because tomorrow we're playing more of this game. I mean, we're already like 4.5 hours in, so that's crazy. We'll just pick it up tomorrow at that spot and keep chugging along. Let's see who's on at this hour of night. I do actually feel like there's more people around on a Wednesday than Thursday. Thanks for the fun stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. We went, honestly went longer than I expected us to, but, you know. It's a very good game. I'm very invested in the story. I'm curious to see... Huh. I wonder what that's in. Interesting. Oh! Okay. We will... We'll go over to... Fluffy. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. We're gonna be playing more of this tomorrow at 7 PM EST. If you want to see where the story takes us next. Bye, Planty. Enjoy the rest of your night. And the new Final Fantasy video, if you haven't seen it yet, that is up on YouTube. I'm pretty proud of that finally being done. And I have like 2 more videos that I'll work on at some point this weekend, depending on when I have the time to do that. But yeah, we're gonna go for a raid. I hope you guys have a lovely night. I'm gonna go eat some food, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow for some more, you know, breaking into the magical building and finding out all the things. Bye everybody, thanks for hanging out.